More Americans choose walking than any other form of exercise. Right now, millions of people are out logging their daily steps. Recent survey data shows that 44% of adults name walking as their primary and often only form of leisure activity. This scorecard outlines the 4 requirements for physical fitness, according to the CDC. Researchers found that 75% of regular walkers fail to meet these combined standards. Hitting your daily step count satisfies the aerobic requirement. Your heart rate goes up and your cardiovascular system gets the work it needs. However, the checklist reveals a significant gap. Strength, flexibility, and balance remain entirely unchecked. Relying exclusively on a daily step count can create a false sense of security, leaving massive gaps in your physical maintenance. A brisk 30-minute walk delivers real returns. It burns calories, regulates your mood, and maintains your baseline cardiovascular health. To understand why walking isn't a complete solution, we can look at the human body as a machine consisting of an engine and a chassis. Your cardiovascular system acts as the engine. Walking revs that engine daily, ensuring it runs efficiently and reliably. Your muscles, joints, and bones make up the chassis. Because walking is a low-impact activity, it demands very little of this structural framework. Choosing to only walk means you are prioritizing short-term convenience over the long-term durability of your musculoskeletal system. While walking is a superb maintenance tool for the heart, it does not provide enough stimulus to prevent full-body, age-related physical decline. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention sets a specific 2-part standard for adult fitness. The mandate requires 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity per week, plus at least 2 days dedicated specifically to muscle strengthening. This comparison matrix maps out the interventions needed to fill out that second requirement, starting with resistance training. The time cost involves adding 2 20-minute sessions of bodyweight or resistance band exercises each week. The payoff is measurable. You preserve lean muscle mass, reinforce joint stability, and improve your metabolic health. The friction point involves learning proper form and overcoming the mental hurdle of a formal workout. Investing the effort into resistance training is a crucial step toward maintaining physical independence as you age. Beyond raw strength, a walking-only routine also misses 2 other pillars: flexibility and core stability. Looking back at our matrix, we can evaluate the required investment for these areas. The required input is minimal, dedicating just 10 minutes a day to consistent stretching or a core stabilization routine. That commitment leads to better posture, preserves your joint range of motion, and directly reduces chronic lower back pain. The trade-off is that these routines provide almost zero cardiovascular stimulation and require a small amount of dedicated floor space. Think of core and flexibility work as a structural insurance policy. It keeps your chassis aligned so you can keep taking those daily walks without pain in the future. The most common barrier to adding strength and mobility work is a lack of time or a dislike for traditional gym environments. To solve this, sports medicine experts recommend a clinical workaround known as the exercise snack. Instead of blocking off a full hour, you perform 1 to 5 minute bursts of vigorous activity, like jumping jacks or stair climbing, periodically throughout the day. This updated matrix illustrates the final intervention. This approach shows high compliance rates and drives significant improvements in cardiorespiratory fitness without a gym membership. The catch is the disruption. It requires the discipline to intentionally interrupt your daily flow multiple times. For those who cannot commit to long workouts, these short bursts provide a high-efficiency method for bridging the fitness gap. Optimal fitness requires matching the right intervention to your specific lifestyle. This flowchart maps out custom routines. First, the time-poor baseliner, lacking 20 continuous minutes. Their prescription, 3 minutes of squats before meals. Next, the aging optimizer over 50. They swap 1 walk weekly for balance training to protect bone density. Clinical health is achieved by identifying your specific vulnerabilities and targeting them with consistent effort. Finally, there is the complacent mover, the person who uses their daily steps as a reason to avoid more challenging physical work. This final path identifies what is needed to reach the 100% threshold of clinical guidelines. The prescription is to add 2 dedicated upper and lower extremity strength sessions per week to the existing walking routine. Walking serves as a necessary baseline for physical maintenance, but it lacks the intensity required to stop age-related decline. Protecting your body over the long term requires exchanging a small amount of extra time for the physiological benefits of strength training. Treating walking as a total fitness regimen trades your long-term health for short-term convenience. It is time to address the missing pillars and invest in a body that lasts.